Welcome back, everybody. We're back together with another video, and there is a new show from FX called Shogun. This is a samurai TV show. I think everybody's talking about it right now, and it seems like everyone is enjoying this show. The first two episodes dropped a few days ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
And right off the bat, I really do like this show so far. What about you?
Yeah, I like it. It's just in the beginning, I was kind of confused because I didn't read in the beginning, there's explanation.
Yeah, that's like a title card.
Yeah, and I didn't read it. So I was kind of confused, but we saw it again and I understand it.
Well, let's explain this here. When we first watched it, we were eating, and I didn't realize that there would actually be Japanese in the movie, in TV show. I don't speak Japanese, and it's very hard to read subtitles when you're eating. So that's why we actually went back again and watched episode 1, because on Hulu there's an option for it to be dubbed in English, and that's much better because I don't speak Japanese, even in the dub version, when they're actually speaking to the Englishman, you have to read subtitles, but it's much, much easier.
Yes, because the Japanese, they speak English to each other, but when the Portuguese or the English guy appear, they speak Japanese, but it has the subtitle.
Yeah, it's the way they actually do the subtitle thing. But anyway, down to the plot of the show. Like we said, we were confused at first, but went back and watched it again. I'm thinking that episode 3 is where it's going to really start taking off. I think the first 2 episodes are really more of an introduction to the show, because the Portuguese in this show are Catholics, whereas the British guy, the English guy, is actually a Protestant. And there's actually Japanese people in this show that are Catholics. And I think that's really going to cause some controversy. I guess you can call it a schism. Because if you guys know about the Great Schism, where the Roman Catholic Church actually split from the East and the West, I think you kind of got something like that going on. And this show is about really a game of power, I guess you can say, right?
I guess so, because the Catholic, the priests, they were making profit from the trade in Japan.
Yeah. And apparently the Portuguese, I guess, were probably running a scheme to where they were like the only people that could do that. And then this British guy comes in and he's ready to expose the Portuguese. That's what I'm thinking is going on. And plus in Japan, there's these different clans also. How many clans is it? 4?
There are 5.
5 clans. Okay. And Hiroyuki Sanada, I really like him as an actor, man. He's so good. Last Samurai. And he was in Rush Hour 3, by the way. The other clans, they want him dead.
Yeah, but it seems like he's the honest clan of protecting the Lord's son.
Yeah, the reigning heir. I believe he's taking charge of him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the Taiko, I believe that's what they call him, he died. And you actually see his death, I believe, in episode 2. But the little kid is too young to rule. So that's why the 5 clans have divided up power for now until the kid reaches, 16?
Yeah. But on episode 2, at the end it get more exciting, at least for me, because the British guy, he tells the whole plan to the Shogun.
The Shogun. I think that's what's really going to set up the rest of the season there. Did it say it's 10 episodes? Only 10 episodes, I believe. So, yeah. So I recommend if you don't speak Japanese, watch the dub version. It's so much easier. there's certain movies that that I watch that sometimes it's not hard to follow, but for some reason for me, Japanese subtitles or Japanese language a little bit more difficult for me to follow. I don't know what it is, but you can read subtitles, but it's just a little bit more difficult.
Yes, the dub is easier.
Yeah, like Hiroyuki Sadana,
It's easier for me.
he speaks English, so he's actually dubbing his own voice. So
Yeah.
yeah, this is a really really good show so far. The first 2 episodes. So like I said, it's pretty much just a setup with the first 2 episodes. This is actually based on a book, and they made a show on this in like 1980, I believe. So maybe after this show, we'll have to go back and watch the 19, I think it's 1982 version of it. Also,
Yeah. So far, I'm just wondering if the priests over in Japan want to dominate Japan or something like that. I'm not sure.
the plot at the end is that the Portuguese Catholics want to overthrow all non-Christian regions in Asia. So like Japan is not a Catholic nation, so they want to overthrow it and put in their own person with power. I believe that's what it is. So one of the clans is probably going to end up teaming up with the British guy, because that's what the end of the second episode. Mild spoilers, by the way. And we'll see what happens from there. So, but overall, that's just a summary of what we actually thought about the first couple of episodes here. Really good. Everybody's saying that this show is really, really good. Anything else you want to add?
Yes, some scenes are brutal. I have to close my eyes.
The guy that got his head chopped off. That was pretty brutal. It was pretty fast.
And boiling the man.
Yeah, a man gets boiled alive. Yeah. So very interesting though. But I think that's going to wrap it up, guys. Let us know what you guys think about this. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. We'll be back tomorrow with another video. Until then, be safe.
Goodbye.